Hello and welcome to another Construction Toy Dude review. Today we are looking at this military themed set from Bestlock. As shown on the box, it consists of a motorbike, helicopter and 4x4 vehicle, plus 3 figures. 200 pieces go up into making the models. You can see it only cost £2.99, which reflects Bestlock's slogan, "Build a lot, pay a little." £2.99 for a 3-model set is phenomenal value. Sure, you don't expect Lego quality pieces for a price like this, but I can't see how it can go wrong really, so let's get building. I've laid out the parts, and to be honest, I'm already regretting this purchase. Firstly, the plastic is dire. It's very light and has this weird scratchiness to it. Secondly, there's lots of flash plastic on the parts left over from the moulding process, especially on that left-hand motorbike wheel. Look at that, a big spike of excess plastic. Thirdly, and most worryingly, there's actually dirt on some of the parts. Hopefully that shows up on camera. If I get sick after building this, I'll know why. There's even dirt on the, here we go, the translucent windshield for the 4x4 vehicle. Hopefully you can see that. At least the tyres are real rubber. That's always a plus in my book. Instructions are on gatefolded sheets. Not much to say about them. Cheap printing, easy enough to follow, and they are similar in style to the Kobe instructions that I've seen. Well, I need to get the antibacterial wipes out, clean off the dirty parts, and then I guess I'll start building. I'm building the 4x4 vehicle, and you can see here there are gaps between the pieces. This isn't because I'm not applying enough pressure, it's because the parts do not fit together properly. You can see that there's quite large gaps between some of them. I will continue building. To be honest, it's no fun, but the review must go on, I guess. Now the 4x4 vehicle's complete, these pieces are meant to make up a helicopter. There doesn't seem to be enough to my eye. However, we'll get building and see what happens. Well, those parts do make up a helicopter, a very fragile one. If you look at the tail, it is attached to the main body by only 2 points and will come off very quickly. The tail fin is only attached by 1 point. There we go. And the sides of the fuselage are only attached by 2 points. Again, they fall off with no effort. If this was given to a child to play with, it would not last more than a few seconds. However, the biggest issue can be seen when the helicopter is next to the 4x4 vehicle. It's to a much smaller scale. Now, the box clearly shows a pilot in the cockpit of the helicopter, but any minifigure which can fit in the 4x4 is going to be too large for the helicopter. Maybe a look at the minifigures will solve that puzzle. They are the same height as Lego minifigures. The bodies are slightly different. They're wider at the top and then sort of taper down towards the waist. The feet are rounded and the backs of the legs are just opened. The figure on the left has a crash helmet for riding the motorbike. The visor lifts up and down. The figure on the right drives the 4x4. He's got a flak jacket. If you take this off, there's no printing underneath on the torso. I do like the printing of the eyes on the faces. The heads also have a moulded nose, which is similar to Kobe minifigures. What about the pilot, I hear you ask? There he is. He's tiny. Words fail me. How could anyone think it's a good idea to put two scales of minifigure in the same set? Do the army recruit midgets to fly their helicopters now? It's ridiculous. Furthermore, the driver can't fit into the 4x4 properly because of his flak jacket. It prevents the studs from connecting with the leg holes and pushes him forward so he's sitting at a lean. So what you have to do is give the flak jacket minifigure the crash helmet and put him on the motorbike, then put the other minifigure in the 4x4. He fits in just fine. A sheet of randomly shaped camouflage stickers is supplied, but applying them to the models is more trouble than it's worth, especially as doing so would cover up joins between the pieces, which is an unforgivable crime for a construction toy. You may be wondering why I haven't shown any in-hand accessories for the minifigures. Simple, there aren't any. A military set with not even a single gun. It's pathetic. As this isn't a case of a missing sprue either, the contents of the set is listed on the reverse of the box, and there isn't an accessory sprue shown. Final score time. You may have guessed they're not going to be good. Design 1 out of 5, because the helicopter is so fragile and a different scale. The motorbike is an all-in-one moulded piece apart from the wheels. The 4x4 doesn't allow its intended driver to fit in the driving seat. Quality 0 out of 5. Pieces that don't fit together properly. Dirt on some of the parts. And cheap lightweight plastic. What else could I give as a score? Buildability 0 out of 5. The build is frustrating, trying to get pieces together that are badly moulded. Value for money 0 out of 5. You will remember the price sticker said $2.99. Well, when I reached the checkout it had been reduced to $1.99. Surely I can't complain about value for money. Yes I can, because this set is garbage. Even if I'd paid 1 pence for it, it would still be bad value. Play value 0 out of 5. No guns or in-hand accessories of any sort, and the helicopter is too fragile for a toy. Plus, children aren't stupid. They could tell this set is awful. This gives a total score of 1 out of 25. Don't buy this set for any price, even if stores are giving it away free with purchase in a desperation to shift stock. Don't take it, because it's complete and utter